Dave Joe Howe once again for the Boxing Voice. How are you, Eddie?
Doing good, mate. Buzzing. First press conference of the year. It was a blinder. Ready for a huge schedule and a massive night, March 12th.
Were you expecting it to be this explosive? Bad language?
It's just great press conferences. Like, it's such a fine line between a boring one and a brilliant one. Do you know what I mean? Just takes one word from someone or one line, and all of a sudden, you know, they went for Ben Davison. You know, it was brilliant, and it was passionate. You know, it wasn't like sometimes press conferences are just a load of bad language. This was a bit of bad language, but this was also a debate, a heated debate about who and why this fight unfolds the way it does, and it's two guys that are desperate to win. It's going to be a brilliant atmosphere. There's going to be 9,000 people, probably 3,000 Irish in there as well. It's got a real feel of the Frampton Quigs about it, to be honest with you, with Adam Booth and Jamie Conlan and Ben Davison, and I can't wait for fight night.
Table never went flying though, which was good, wasn't it, this time?
See what happens in Belfast tomorrow.
Yeah, are you excited about that one? What do you reckon is going to go down?
There's nothing like the Belfast fans, and I'm sure there'll be a bit of banter as well, but I look forward to being there and experiencing a great atmosphere for the press conference.
Who do you think this is more of a banana skin sort of fight for? Leigh Wood or Mick? Is it a true 50-50?
Yeah, it's not a banana skin for anybody. It's just a great fight. You know, Leigh Wood, who has come from, you know, probably borderline retirement and doing everything the hard way, to beating Kanzu and sitting at the top of the world, to Michael Conlan, who was a great amateur, never really been tested that much as a pro, wants to show his true potential. You know, he's ballsy, probably a little bit arrogant, which is not a bad thing for a fighter. And he's a true believer that he wins this fight, and both of them are. And I think it's going to be a tremendous one.
City Ground, I've just heard you say as well, probably be too cold for that.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, was that something that was going to be choice one?
Look, you know, we've got 9,000 in here, and we'll fill it up nicely in a couple of weeks. So there's bigger nights for Leigh Wood if he wins. You know, obviously a couple of weeks after, we've got Warrington against Martinez. Could be the winner for that fight, and that would be a huge one, potentially at the City Ground as well.
DAZN has been linked with buying BT Sport, allegedly. I mean, there's rumours and there's talks of that as well. Do you think that we can finally get the Queensbury the crossover between you and their fighters and everything like that? I mean, it's not been made official yet, but there is a bit of news, isn't there, that DAZN want to buy it?
I've seen a lot of news around that, and I guess there must be substance to that. I'm not here to comment on DAZN's business, only Matchroom's business. All sounds extremely exciting, and we'll see how it plays out.
And finally, just AJ and Usyk too. What's the negotiations and the venue like now? Have we got anything closer?
Still, obviously, look, there's the quartet now. There's a lot of discussions going around about all of them. At the moment, we're still moving towards Fury White and AJ against Usyk, and I think over the next 2 weeks, it's all going to play out. Everything can change on one phone call, so watch this space and expect the unexpected.
Eddie, thanks again from the Boxing Voice, mate, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Enjoy the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.